Welcome in today, guys. It's your boy R Spang here, and today we are going to dive into the all-new New Threads content drop. There's a ton of new content here, ton of new cards, and we're going to get into all of it today. Let's lock in. First things first, we're going to dive into the all-new program. Every single time we get a content drop with a new sort of cards, we get a program to go along with it, and this is where you're going to find a ton of new cards, packs, and stubs that you can get for free just by grinding through it. Now let's take a look at it. As you can see here, the first card you're going to receive is an 87 overall Devin Williams. As we know, Devin Williams has been in the game for a long time. There's even another diamond card in here as well, I believe, or another gold card of Devin Williams. I've used him a few times. He's got a great screwball, as we know, fastball, cutter, so not the greatest pitch mix in the world, but his hits and Ks per 9 are pretty crazy, and with the lack of bullpen arms in the game, I think he can make a lot of people's squats. I might give him a try. I will say I have absolutely grinded my butt off to make sure I have a good bullpen, but I might even give him a go. These stats are definitely out of this world. Other than control, I mean, what more could you ask for from this card? The next card you receive is Brandon Lowe, the 87 overall, one of the best left-handed swings in the game. This card is absolutely cracked. He does have very low contact versus lefties and a little bit of low power versus lefties as well, but his stats against righties are absolutely incredible. This card indeed has a great swing. As you guys know, for all my BR players, he's an absolute BR demon. Everybody drafts some great silver card in BR, but even with this diamond card, this is truly a really great card. I would probably platoon him, and I may even highly consider doing it on my Diamond Dynasty team this year, but we'll see. Nonetheless, this is a great card. Another very awesome card that you can get for free, 87 overall. The third card available to you is the 88 overall Ranger Suarez. Now, taking a look at him, he has a pretty solid pitch mix of sinker, changeup, cutter, slurve, fastball. That's the meta right there, you know what I mean? You can't ask for much more than that. He does throw a little slow, which is a little worrisome, but he's going to be really good against lefties, and a lot of cards this year have had reverse splits, so it's the lefties have been good against the righties and stuff like that, and vice versa, and it's to combat the switch hitting meta, but this card truly is just dominant against lefties. He's not going to be as good against righties, but he's got great control. Pretty solid clutch. The clutch is actually kind of low, honestly, 73. It's not going to help too much against lefties, but this card is pretty good. Meta pitch mix, going to be pretty solid. I'm going to give him a go. I know plenty of people are, as honestly, it's impossible to get people out in this game anyway. This pitching has been absolutely insane this year. It's been very difficult to get people out with all the bloopers, but pretty cool card, free card, meta pitch mix. Could be pretty good. We'll see. Now for the fourth card you will receive in this program. It is an 89 overall Dylan Cease from my Toronto Blue Jays. Lock in. Let's dive into it. As you can see here, he does have a fastball, slider, knuckle curve, sinker, sweeper. It kind of stinks when cards do have the knuckle curve, sweeper kind of thing. It's kind of like two curveball, two moving pitches. Would be nice to have a cutter on him. I know he doesn't throw a cutter, so he can't ask for that. But for me, selfishly, I would love that. He does throw hard, which is going to help him. But he does have two sliders, basically, and a curveball and a sinker, so it's not the greatest pitch mix in the world. I'll definitely be giving him a go, and looking at his hits and Ks per 9, he's pretty evenly across the board. He's got about 80 hits per 9 against righties and lefties, which is going to be pretty good both ways, and then the Ks per 9 are up to the 90s for both sides, so he doesn't favor righties or lefties. Actually pretty solid either way. Control's a little low. I've been noticing with a lot of the cards that they're dropping right now, control's not very great, but like we know with the mods, you can up that. Good clutch, good stamina. So, I mean, all around, this card does look pretty solid. I'm definitely going to try him out as a Blue Jays fan. I just don't know how well the pitch mix is going to play, but another awesome, free, cool, free card you can get. Let me say that again. All right, let's dive into the next one. And then right at the end of this program, at 95 stars, you will receive a deluxe pack. We'll dive into this real quick. Take a look at these cards. There's some awesome cards in here, and there's some that are all right, but we'll dive into it. And right when you open it up and you look at the highest tier, which, you know, I'm not going to pull, and I know many of you guys probably don't think you're pulling either, but we do have the Jorge Polanco on the Mets now, first baseman, and one of the best switch-hitting swings in the game, gentlemen. Pretty good stats all around here. Listen, this is one of those cards, guys, you're just going to have to believe me. His swing plays above these stats. You could give this guy 20 at every single stat, and this card would still find a way to hit and get on base. He's a great card, switch hitter. He can play second base or third base as well. The defense isn't great, so you got to be careful, but at third base, you could usually get away with a little bit of worse defense. I say that now until he makes errors, and I start yelling and screaming like I do in my TikToks and shorts. But, yeah, it's a pretty awesome card all around. He's got pretty solid power, pretty solid contact, pretty weird. He's got more contact versus lefties and less power, but then vice versa with the righties, less contact, more power. But awesome card, 85 vision, 108 clutch is going to help this card out a lot. His stats are going to be insane with runners in scoring position, but this is an awesome card and definitely the best card out of this pack that I want and I will probably be going for to buy and debut for my YouTube channel. Looking at the next card, we have a 90 overall Tatsu Mai. Another great pitching card. Pretty solid pitch mix, pretty solid stats. Probably will be pretty good. Like I said, it's been tough with the pitchers this year. It's really hard to find a pitcher that can get out as it is. So at a 90 overall, this card will probably be pretty good, but we're going to start skimming by these cards a little bit so we can get through all of them. The third card in the high round is Taylor Ward. Absolutely crazy power on this card. Contact's a little low against righties. Solid vision. Gonna be a good card. Not too familiar with his swing, but I mean, with all that power, and in this year where power is extremely helpful, the ball is not leaving too often very easily. I have a lot of videos of that as well. He'll probably still be a great card. The defense is pretty solid. My outfield defense has been a huge part of my team this year. I don't think, guys, I think I've been prioritizing this year defense over hitting ability, and I would recommend a lot of people to do it. The outfield defense is very important with all these bloopers, but he'll still be pretty solid out there. Good DH option, good platoon option. Even playing him in left field, I think he'll be fine. His defense stats are good enough. Now for the middle round, we do have a Sonny Gray. Solid pitch mix as well. Fastball, sweeper, curveball, sinker, cutter. He's got the sinker, cutter. They're lower down on his usage chart, but this card's going to be pretty solid. Throws pretty slow, but he's going to be a good card. He's got the reverse splits. He's better against the lefties than the righties. Like I was saying before, to combat switch hitting lineups. Good control, solid clutch. Pretty good stamina. I mean, this card's going to be pretty solid. If you get him, use him. I'd honestly take him for the collection at the bare minimum. The next card is the 88 overall Nick Castellanos. This card is honestly a really balanced hitter. Ton of really good hitting stats. Honestly, balanced across the board. Pretty good swing on Nick Castellanos. And, yeah, I mean, this card's going to be pretty good. I would not play him in the outfield. Oh, he plays first base now. Okay, good. I was going to say, do not put this guy in the outfield. But he's a first baseman, pretty solid first baseman. We do have a lot of great first base options. So if you are a Nick Castellanos fan, this could be a good idea. But I personally wouldn't use him in my team. Next is the 88 overall Marcus Semien. You know him. He's going to be a crazy defender. Absolutely beautiful at defense. Great right to left stats. He's going to make a ton of great plays. Marcus Semien is a beast. Pretty good stats all around, though, and good speed. Going to be a good second baseman. Really good option. The next option is an 88 overall Framer Valdez. He does have a sinker, curveball, changeup, slider, fastball. Pretty solid pitch mix. Throws decently hard, so it's not going to be like you're lobbing the ball into them with some of these guys with these this 90 speed. But he does have good hits per nine. The hits per nine against lefties aren't as great. Solid Ks per nine. Good clutch. Very good clutch, honestly. Good stamina. Solid card. Another solid option for your rotation. It's nice that we're getting some more options because it's impossible to get people out if I haven't repeated myself 100 times on that. Next card is the 88 overall Cedric Mullins. Going to be an absolute beast in the outfield. A guy that, if you guys do not have good defensive outfielders, use him. I personally use PCA in center right now, and you're going to have to get the jaws of life to get that card off my team right now. I'm absolutely banging with him, and he has one of the best defensive stats in the game. Nothing gets down. It truly is a no-fly zone. But looking at this card is going to play fabulous defense. He's got pretty good hitting stats all around. You know what I mean? You throw some mods on this guy, he could be a difference maker. And Cedric Mullins does have a good swing in this game. Keep that in mind. So this could be a really good card and a really good center fielder if you don't have PCA yet. Now looking at the lower round, we do start with the 87 overall Robert Suarez. I do like this card a lot in VR. He's a good reliever. He throws hard. Fastball, changeup, sinker, cutter. This guy's going to be a beast of a reliever. This guy's going in my bullpen. His hits per nine are through the roof. Ks per nine are a little low against righties, but we could deal with that when the hits per nine are through the roof. The control's really good. The clutch is good. This card's going to be incredible and will be in my bullpen. A great card that I think you should go pick up and buy if you can. Right now, I'm looking at it. He's only 4,000 subs. I might even pause the video and go grab him real quick. We just purchased him immediately. I would definitely pick this card up. The card's going to be good. Now taking a look at Mackenzie Gore. Good pitch mix. Solid pitcher. Gonna be good. I mean, like I said, a lot of pitchers are tough to use right now. He throws about, he throws medium speed, throws kind of hard, doesn't throw crazy hard. Good pitch mix, good lefty. Solid stats. I mean, nothing crazy. We have a lot of better options. This guy's more of a collection guy, in my opinion. Now diving into the 87 overall, Brendan Donovan. Another solid card. He's got really good contact other than against lefties. Good vision, good clutch, decent power. I mean, nothing that blows the doors off for my team. I'm not putting him anywhere, but pretty solid card. If you're a Mariners fan, you want to use him. Pretty cool card to get. Now looking at the Squirrel, Jeff McNeil, the 87 overall. As we know, he always has great contact, great vision, great clutch, and actually has really good power against righties. I mean, honestly, he really only struggles against lefties. This card is actually pretty cool. This could be a really good card, especially a little BR Demon. I mean, if he wasn't a diamond, I don't know if you want this guy's your diamond, but pretty cool card, awesome card you can get, really cheap right now, only 2,000 stubs. Now diving into the 87 overall, Edward Cabrera, MLB The Show legend, as we know, one of the best cards back in the day. Pretty solid pitch mix. He doesn't have that cutter anymore, which kind of sucks, hurts him a little bit. But I mean, you got a circle change, a slurve, a sinker, a slider, and a fastball. Pretty even all its stats all around the board. We'll see how he plays this year. Hopefully he's pretty good. 87 overall. I mean, stats aren't bad. Pitch mix pretty good. But we'll see how he plays. Hopefully he's a beast again because I need some pitchers. I repeat, I need some pitchers. Diving into the last card, and the last card of the low round is the 87 overall Adolis Garcia. The defense is not great on this guy as being an outfielder. Like I said, I would probably avoid that. I mean, he has crazy arm strength, but that's not going to help me stop bloops. That might help him, stop him from scoring at home. But let's throw a clip up of Spike throwing a guy at home real quick. He really enjoys that. Let's get that clip on screen so you guys can see it. But nothing that's just an inside joke, guys. But he really does have great power, solid hitting stats. I mean, not a bad card, not a great card. I personally won't be using him, but if you're an Angels fan, you like Adolis Garcia, throw him on the squad. Now diving into the final card of the New Threads program, we did receive a 90 overall Pete Alonso, the polar bear. As you can see here, obviously, always with this card, you're going to get great power. The contact is still good. He has amazing clutch, 102 clutch. He's going to take that 72 contact against lefties and make that a 102 with runner in scoring position, 85 power. This card's going to be an absolute beast. I can't wait to try this card. I'm definitely going to give him some reps at first base. I got Vladdy there right now, but I'm going to make some room. I'm going to try him out. This card should be absolutely sick. And an awesome card that we get for free, a 90 overall. So make sure you guys grind through this program, get this card, and now we're going to dive into the mini seasons and then the collections and what you can actually fully earn through this program. So now taking a look at the brand new mini seasons we got added today, there is 3 new thread cards you can earn, and there's also 2 more deluxe packs you can earn, which is going to help you out with the collection, and some honestly pretty cool cards you can get through the mini season. So let's take a look at them. The first card you can earn is the 87 overall Ryan Helsley, another relief pitcher. He's got a slider, fastball, curveball, cutter. Pretty solid pitch mix. Dude throws gas. Pretty good card. He's going to throw 99 for you. Good hits per 9, good Ks per 9. If you need bullpen arms, he could be great. I'll probably give him a go. Like I said, I just bought that Robert Suarez, who I think is going to be much better than this card. But he's going in my bullpen. My bullpen's pretty good. But another really cool bullpen option if you didn't do any of the TA and get those relievers. The second card you can earn is the 88 overall Luis Robert Jr. This card is absolutely going to play incredible defense. Like I said, defense is super important. So if you do not have Pete Crow Armstrong, I would highly recommend getting this card. He's not the greatest hitter. He's actually really bad against righties, but he's really good against lefties. Could be a really cool platoon option, even with, honestly, Pete Crow Armstrong, honestly, could be a really cool platoon option. Maybe I'll experiment with that, but honestly, I've been raking with Pete Crow. Honestly, he's been perfectly fine against lefties for me. But either way, really cool card, free card, 88 overall. The Mets theme team is looking insane. That's going to be a fun theme team to run. Lucky for all you Mets fans. Now taking a look at the complete reward for the mini seasons. If you do win 11 games on All-Star difficulty or higher, which I find a little annoying because, let's be honest, we're all going to play 7-game mini seasons. Nobody's playing 28. So basically, you're going to have to run 2. You're going to have to run 1 3/4, whatever. And you're going to get this 89 overall Brandon Nimmo. Pretty solid card, decent hitting stats. I mean, if you throw some power mods on this guy, he actually could be pretty good. He's pretty balanced. He's just under that green threshold, a little under 80 for both power against righties and lefties. The contact's really good. The clutch is extremely high. Gonna be a good card. The defense I'm not in love with. Like I said, I'm prioritizing outfield defense this year, but who knows? Could be a pretty good card. If you are a Rangers fan, you like Brandon Nimmo, this card could be pretty good. Gonna be a solid hitter, and pretty cool card to get from this, which honestly, the main thing though, this is gonna help us towards the collections. Let's dive into the next. Now, for the last thing that we got today, other than the collection that we're going to dive into next, we did receive another event. This event is pretty cool. Honestly, you are going to receive an 89 overall Freddie Peralta, who I think actually could be a very good starting pitcher. He's got a fastball, circle change, curveball, slider, sinker, pretty good pitch mix, but those hits per 9 are really high against both sides, 90 in the 90s. The Ks per 9 are a little low against lefties, but they're really good against righties, and he's got that 109 clutch, so he's going to be a beast with runners in scoring position. This card can end up being really good. I think this is a really cool event reward, and I will 100% be trying this guy out in my rotation. Like I said, not a lot of great pitchers, and this guy could be one of them. So this is an awesome reward you can get through just playing through the event, and which is going to help you out with the collections. Also, taking a look at the event, once you do get the Freddie Peralta, you will get another shot at another one of these deluxe packs, hopefully getting you a Jorge Polanco. That's who I want. That's my favorite card out of that entire pack. I did already buy the Robert Suarez, so he was only 4,000 stops. Had to get him. And you also have a chance at a premier one, which will give you 3, which is going to help out a lot with the collection if you are going for them. Remember, guys, we're going to receive a big collection in the next few months, so I would highly recommend to get as many of these collections done as quick as possible now. Don't kill yourself. Don't spend a ton of stubs to get it done, but make sure you don't have too many you have to go get. And maybe get them before they announce the big collection, because that's when they're going to skyrocket again. They're going to be expensive now and expensive then. That middle ground is when you kind of want to fill things out. But I would definitely, if you get one of these cards and you don't really need the stubs, it's not going to help you out with a big like live series collection, then listen, just keep them, hold on to them, lock them in. You're going to thank yourself later. But another way to get a bunch of these cards right there, that's 5 cards just out of this event. Make sure you guys get this done. These are time limited. You do have 5 days to get this done. Now taking a look at the full-on collection for this, if you do get 8 cards, which you can get for completely free, you will get a 90 overall Justin Verlander. Really solid hits in Ks per 9 across the board. Good clutch. You know what I mean? This card's just Mr. Reliable from what it looks like. I mean, he does not have the greatest pitch mix of all time. Fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, sweeper. But nonetheless, you're going to get this card for completely free. There's 8 free cards you can earn in this game between the packs and all the program stuff. So, pretty cool card. Awesome to use a Justin Verlander too. Remember, guys, we probably don't have this card in the game for much longer. So, really cool to see him get a pretty cool card. And, W. Justin Verlander, pretty cool. I don't know if I'll be using him, but, pretty cool card. And cool for the Tigers fans. Next in line at 17 cards, you will receive the 91 overall Kyle Tucker. This card should be free as well. You shouldn't have to buy many cards unless you get unlucky and pull dukes in the packs. But this card across the board, he's got just honestly great hitting stats across the board. Little above 80, everything between, you know what I mean, your contact, power, vision, and clutch. And this card has a beautiful swing. I absolutely adore his swing, honestly. One of my favorite swings in the game. I usually go for his live series cards early on. Haven't had him this year. Honestly, with all the WBC content, it's been tough to honestly push myself to use a lot of the live series cards other than, you know, obviously the great ones. But the only issue I have with him is the defense. His defense is not great. He would be more of a DH for me, probably platoon DH kind of guy. I mean, maybe I'll give him a run out there, see how he plays, but I can tell you right now from looking at it, the defense is not going to play great on top of the bloops, and yeah, kind of sucks there, but he's got a great bat, beautiful swing, and he does have 81 steal, which will be a little bit scary for your opponents, or if you see him get on base, because with the way stealing is this year, this dude's going to be stealing bags. Really cool card, awesome card to get, and a really cool collection reward. So make sure you guys get this done, get these cards in so you can get this Kyle Tucker on your squad. Great card. And last but not least, at 23 cards, you will unlock Bo Bichette. Really sad for me to see him in a Mets jersey as a Jays fan, but I'm happy for him. He got paid a ridiculous amount of money, honestly. We're not even going to get into that. But, yeah. Hashtag overpay. Either way, he's got over 100 contact, both right and left. The vision is 90. The clutch is 110. The power against lefties is at 80, and the power against righties got 70. You put a power mod on this guy, you get him to P5, he's going to be absolutely incredible. He does have a really good swing as well. He can play second base, third base, or shortstop. So, I mean, primary third base, by the way, but he can play second base or shortstop, too. Really good card. The defense isn't great. I would probably make sure to keep him around third base, maybe second base. I would not play this card at shortstop, but this card has absolutely insane hitting stats. I will be going for him. I definitely want to try him out. Hopefully I get him in a BR run, get some swings with him, see how I feel about it. I'm not too familiar with Bo Bichette's swing in this game, as he's never had too many crazy cards, but I mean, these stats are out of this world. He can't be bad, and I know he doesn't have a bad swing, that's for sure. So, really awesome collection reward right here. Mets fans, you guys are having a field day right now because you guys are going to have one of the awesome, sickest theme teams of all time. But, yeah, pretty awesome reward. Definitely would go out and get this guy. So, I did just do the counting. There is 25 cards in total in this collection, including these two right here, the Justin Verlander, Kyle Tucker. So there's not going to be many cards you could skip out on, guys. You could skip out on 2 cards to get this Bo Bichette, which is going to be a lot. So if you really love this Bo Bichette, make sure to go get him. But if you guys are a little short, don't stress out about it. I wouldn't go out and spend all your stubs. Hopefully these guys' prices don't skyrocket too much. I actually might go pick up a few of these guys right now. They're really cheap right at this very moment on drop. But I know tonight a lot of these guys are going to go up in price because everyone's going to be fighting to do this collection. So if you don't get it done, you have a few cards left over. Monitor the price on these cards and wait till they go down a little bit. Because by the time we get our next collection drop, they should be going down. And yeah, just don't blow all your stubs on it. This is an awesome card, though. If you're a Mets fan, go get him. Because if this was Blue Jays Bo Bichette, I would be going to get him. I would not care about the stubs. But now to wrap up today's video, awesome content drop in my opinion. And I know I said I was going to grade it. I did not say at the beginning of the video, but we will be grading content drops. I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10. I think it's an awesome content drop. There's a ton of things to do. You get a new mini seasons, a new event, you got a new program. The collection's pretty awesome. The reason with the 7 though for me is it's really hard for me to grade anything really high right now because of the WBC. That WBC drop is one of the best drops we've ever received in MLB The Show history. And honestly, if not for all the bugs in this game right now and the glitches and, lagging out and all the problems we're having, this would be one of the best MLB The Shows of all time. This is A++ content, guys. This is a great content drop. Tons of great cards. And I'm very excited to dive into it and play with it today myself on Twitch. Make sure you guys know that we are live on Twitch every single day around 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern. And we go for till about 8 p.m., if not later. We've been running some 10-hour streams lately. But make sure you guys go show love on the Twitch. rspang with 2 G's. And if today's video helped you out, make sure you guys smack that sub button, smack that like button, and comment down below who's your favorite card from this drop.